Every golfer has a unique and individual golf life. This show aims to help improve your own golf life. On today's episode of Golf Life, we have a wealth of instruction and advice to help your game this summer. Plus, we show you some great products sure to help you improve and enjoy every round. Let's get you started as we join Golf Life's own Mike Billingsley out on the Gulf Coast in Carlsbad, California.
Oh, baby. I am loving this new Callaway Big Bertha V-Series driver, and let me tell you, we're here at the Ely Callaway Performance Center where you can get the best products from Callaway. Now this is where Callaway tests all their products and they fit all the top tour pros. We're going to have an opportunity here today to take you inside a fitting process for the V-Series and the Alpha Series drivers and show you how Callaway can help you get the right shaft, flex combination so that you can have the best game out there. Let's go inside.
Skid, how are you? Nick Arthur.
Nice to meet you, Nick.
Welcome to Callaway Golf.
Thank you.
Today we're going to try our new drivers. Watch you hit a few of them, take some measurements, and try to figure out which setup is going to work best for you.
Okay.
What we've tried to do recently with our latest driver offerings, we're trying to allow each golfer to find their individual pathway to more distance. The beauty of the Callaway drivers is we have a wide range of adjustability. And the nice thing about it is that usually you see drivers and you go, well, we can set them up for more draw or fade bias. So that's horizontally the directional control of the shot. But with Callaway drivers, you can also take that gravity core and you can move the center of gravity vertically. So when you do that, you can also affect the launch and the spin. That's very important for especially a better player when working with our tour staff or any advanced player. He's looking to not only have a driver that you can hit in the fairway that you can control, but one also that he can come up with he can develop and play with a very optimal trajectory. So I think what we would probably do is start you with in the middle with the 815.
Sure.
See how that goes, take some measurements, and then if we need to go up or down based on what I see, then we'll do so. What we're trying to do is get the ball speed into the mid 150s. So far we're seeing low 150s, 151, 152. Your launch angles are around 15 to 16. That's pretty high for a driver, and that's because of a couple different things. So what you saw with Skid is he's not your typical recreational golfer. He's an advanced golfer. He has a lot of clubhead speed. But just because he's different than the average recreational golfer doesn't mean the process is any different. And what that's doing at impact is that's increasing or decreasing your dynamic loft at impact. So you combine how the angle the club's approaching versus how much loft you have on the face, how much dynamic loft you have on the face when you actually strike the ball. Because he has a lot of speed and because he delivers the club a certain way, the ball goes very high in the air with a driver shot. For a better player, for an advanced player who has a lot of speed, that's usually the kiss of death in terms of distance. When the ball starts launching real high and spinning a lot, it usually costs them on the golf course. Not only is that flight a little harder to control for those types of guys, but it leaves them a longer shot into the green, so it affects their scoring. So the first thing we want to do, clearly, we're already in the lowest lofted driver. We have a 10.5 and a 9. This is a 9. We'd want to at least take this and go down to -1.
Right.
Okay, so this hosel setting allows us to move that loft around, and we would go down with you, at least get it down to around 8 degrees. That would be a good place to go. With Skid, the idea was to try to make sure that we got the head set up for him properly first. That, for the most part, put it in a certain window in terms of the trajectory and the directional control of the flight. And then after that, it's like, how can we enhance his delivery? How can we give him a golf club that he can have confidence in, that he can make his swing with and deliver it down to the right angle every single time, and maybe help the launch and spin tighten up even a little bit more? Now again, the shaft's not technically doing quite as much as the head, but it's an equally important component. But we want to make sure that we look at those things one at a time. We've gone to the Alda Rogue, which is a very popular shaft on tour right now. It's won a lot of tournaments. A lot of the guys out there are liking the feel and the performance they're getting with that shaft. You don't want to start changing the shaft and then changing things on the head and then changing the shaft, because at some point you're going around and chasing your tail in a circle.
That last swing wasn't my best, but it still felt really stable through impact, and it's just a slight push. Didn't slice a lot, so felt good.
So as long as you get the head figured out first, then start experimenting with shaft. I know that he likes a stiffer shaft. I also know that he's probably swinging not quite as fast as he normally does, so I take that information into account and then combine that with the head that we like, try a couple different shafts, read the data, get his feedback, and it all comes together. It culminates, hopefully, in a formula that's going to lead him to success on the golf course.
Don't go anywhere. When Golf Life returns, we tour a spectacular course in the Rocky Mountains and get some golf lessons sure to help your game.
If you want to play the ball that beats them all, it's time to go kick ass. There's buzz around the golf industry. Bruce Fleischer, you switched to this golf ball. Tell us why.
And why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm hitting it further, it's softer. And it's unbelievable on the greens. You can control it, you can spin it. These lines here, you can get on with the driver, you can line it up. Par 3, you can line up. And most of all on the greens. It's like stealing.
Bruce Fleischer has switched After over 30 years on the tour, the KickX Tour Z golf ball. Don't you think it's about time you did too?
Introducing the all-new KickX Tour Z golf ball. Independent comparison test confirms that the KickX Tour Z is the longest premium golf ball now on the market.
The ball's great. It's amazing. It's got amazing feel around the greens. The distance is off the charts.
I noticed it was a little soft, very soft feel, but surprisingly long.
Try KickX Tour Z golf balls free. We're so sure you'll love the added distance and soft feel around the green. We're letting you try them free. Go to the website on your screen. Order online now.
Your short game, shots from bunkers, or rough around the green. These are the shots that allow you to score and enjoy the game. The hybrid wedge solution from Blackmagic makes all these shots automatic. You use hybrids for long shots. Now, use our patented face-forward hybrid wedges to hit perfect approach shots. Hit the ball higher from the fairway, the sand, and the rough.
When I'm in the bunker and I play out of the sand, I didn't miss it. It went exactly where I wanted it to go.
I can control the greens much easier with this club, much easier, out of the sand or in the short.
It's a real comfortable club. I don't have a problem at out of the rough, fringe, wherever we need to put it.
If you don't have a lot of time to practice, this is a great wedge that makes you feel pretty confident after just a couple swings.
To order your hybrid wedge now, visit us at hwedge.com. That's hwedge.com now, or call 877-799-6099. Order now at hwedge.com.
Welcome back to Golf Life, your golf lifestyle show. Golf Life is sponsored by the Medicus Tri-Hinge 7-Iron. Get instant feedback to hit draws and fades like a pro. Try the Medicus Tri-Hinge today, absolutely free for 60 days, plus free shipping. Visit tryhinge.com now. And by Golf Skate Caddy. The future of golf is here. If you'd like skate caddies at your course, please visit golfskatecaddy.com. Let's head to beautiful Denver, Colorado to Ravenna Golf Course, where Golf Life caught up with an ingeniously simple new swing plane trainer called the Swing Wizard.
The Swing Wizard is probably the first and only product I've ever used that helped identify swing plane, swing path, club face position, proper impact position, not allowing you to break down at impact. I mean, it's a tall claim because there's not many products that accomplishes all that. It's a product that you don't have to think about when you use it. Once you take the club back, now I've got a point of reference. As I'm looking down this shaft, I can see where it is in relationship to my target line. So now I know what this swing plane is, or what's right for my body type. Right. Now you've got the ability to not only get the visual benefits of the product, but it also helps your body feel, so you get that kinesthetic value of your golf swing, which translates right over to your normal club. So having those two combinations together, it's a game changer. You can use it anywhere. I spent the majority of my time lowering my handicap in my living room, just swinging it a few minutes a day. The product's designed not to hit golf balls with. I wanted the user to be much more intent on the mechanics and fundamentals of their golf swing rather than hitting a golf ball. That way, when you pick up your normal club, everything translates right over to your normal clubs. You're obviously going to get the Swing Wizard. It comes with 2 aim sticks. You're going to get a training DVD that features Jim McLean's 8-step swing, where he walks you through using the Swing Wizard. So one of the first things that came out of Jim McLean's mouth about the Swing Wizard was, it's perfect because no two people swing the club exactly the same. So that's where this product really conforms to the user rather than you having to conform to it. I just want to help people get better at this game. You just come visit us at swingwizardgolf.com, call 844-WIZZARD. I'm so confident you're going to love this product that I'll offer you a money-back guarantee. Try the product out. If you don't like it, send it back to me. I'll give you your money back, no questions asked. But I'm confident you're going to love what this product does for your game.
Up next, we took a short drive from Denver up to a spectacular Colorado golf experience in the Rocky Mountains at the magnificent Raven Golf Club at Three Peaks. We took our Golf Skate Caddies, the new way to ride the course, out on this epic golf course in Colorado's Summit County. To learn more, visit golfskatecaddy.com. Now, here's Mike Billingsley from another great Colorado destination.
Hey folks, we're at the beautiful Omni Interlochen Golf Club. It's north of Denver, south of Boulder, a great destination for your golf round. And today we're going to talk about the rough here at Omni Interlochen. This rough has really grown up because we've had so much rain in Colorado, and it's a tough shot. What would I do if I was at 200 to 180 yards? I would pull my hybrid all day and hit it right up on the green. Well, what about around the greens? This could be a tough shot because I get a flyer that flies out or I leave that club in the grass. A hybrid allows you to take care of that a lot easier. This is a hybrid wedge. It's called Hwedge. It's got a face forward design, hosel back, so you cannot shank this shot. And the other thing about it is it's got this zero bounce sole that gets down through and disperses the grass, makes it an easier shot. USGA legal, so you can spin the ball up on the green and go ahead and score. Let's see how this Hwedge would work for this shot. See how it pops that ball out, carries right up to the cup. I have a chance to make par and save my par because I put it right on the green. I've got a good putt at it. It's an easy shot with an Hwedge. Get over to hwedge.com and find out more.
When Golf Life returns, we take you to the Golf Life Lesson Lab for some golf instruction you don't want to miss.
Your short game, shots from bunkers, or rough around the green. These are the shots that allow you to score and enjoy the game. The hybrid wedge solution from Blackmagic makes all these shots automatic. You use hybrids for long shots. Now, use our patented face-forward hybrid wedges to hit perfect approach shots. Hit the ball higher from the fairway, the sand, and the rough.
When I'm in the bunker and I play out of the sand, I didn't miss it. It went exactly where I wanted it to go.
I can control the greens much easier with this club, much easier, out of the sand or in the short.
It's a real comfortable club. I don't have a problem at out of the rough, fringe, wherever we need to put it.
If you don't have a lot of time to practice, this is a great wedge that makes you feel pretty confident after just a couple swings.
To order your hybrid wedge now, visit us at hwedge.com. That's hwedge.com now, or call 877-799-6099. Order now at hwedge.com.
Sit tight, you're on the back nine with Golf Life in a moment. Welcome back to Golf Life, sponsored by OptiShot 2 Golf Simulator. Now you can play golf at home with OptiShot players around the world. Go head to head on every hole or join up with a foursome. Compete, socialize, win. Learn how and get your OptiShot now at OptiShotGolf.com. Let's head back to Denver, Colorado, where golf fitness expert Dee Tidwell provides you some stretching exercises you can do during your round to keep loose.
Hey golfers, Dee Tidwell here, ColoradoGolfFitnessClub.com, here at the beautiful Valley Country Club, here to give you some on-course tips to help you when your lower back acts up, your neck acts up, or your elbow acts up. Stick with us, you're gonna learn some good stuff. Okay, let's get started on the on-course fixes that you can do yourself if something acts up. First, let's start with the lower back. We're just gonna take your handy golf club. This has now turned from a golf club to a handy self-massage tool. Okay, and what we wanna do is hit some of the areas in the hip here, because when your hip gets tight, it will automatically affect your low back and start to tighten it as well. Okay, so I'm gonna take my golf club, just put your foot up against anything. I'm just gonna put it on the cart here, and I'm gonna have you what I call search and destroy, which is just going through tissue, the muscle tissue, looking for any kind of tight spots. And I'm just rolling through here, and I'm actually pulling up to apply pressure, going through the hamstring, through my groin, all the way through here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this IT band, or this lateral leg here, this big piece of IT band that can affect your hip's ability to move. From here, I'll go right into my butt, and I'm just gonna hit my butt cheek or my glute muscles. You can do it this way. Be kind of funny, but you can still do it this way and it works. We're just going where these areas where you get nice and tight in the hip, and that automatically tightens up that lower back. Now, lower back. You can take the club, go right through the lower back, from the bottom of the rib cage to the top of the hip bone. Just working through that low back musculature. Okay, now you can do this any day at your office or anything else. So give it a try, be consistent with it, and I guarantee you, it will not only loosen up this hip, but it'll take away some of your lower back pain issues that you find yourself dealing with on course and watching those scores plummet after 12, 13, let's say. So check out ColoradoGolfFitnessClub.com and play well.
Now here's a quick bunker lesson from top teacher Glenn Deck of the Pelican Hill Golf Academy in Newport Beach, California.
Today we're here to help you with your golf game. Look where we're at, we're in the bunker. Now for a lot of you guys, bunker shots are really hard. If you're the guy that struggles, here's a simple way to go about hitting some bunker shots to get the ball out every time and on the green. Now, we're gonna do 3 simple things here. Number 1, guys, the setup. We're gonna simply line up, guys, roughly about 3 feet left of the flag. We're gonna work our feet in the sand here a little bit. That's gonna make the club now work down in the sand without thinking about it. And open the face slightly. When you open the face slightly, you create a little bit of bounce here. So feel like these scoring lines point about your left ankle. That's your setup. Number 2, because we're visual and the golf club's actually kind of pointing a little right of the flag, do not swing it that direction. You want to swing it about 3 feet left of the flag. That's the second thing we do. And the last thing we do is at impact, feel like the shaft has some forward lean to it. Hit the sand and throw the sand on the green. Now, the mistake a lot of amateurs make is they get in here, they open the face a lot, they get really flippy with the hands and the ball goes nowhere. They're adding so much loft, there's no leverage, there's no loft here to throw the ball out of here. What you want to do, guys, is again, think about having the forward shaft lean here. If you can have forward shaft lean and keep this arm moving through here, you're going to throw the ball and the sand and the arm extends out on the green. So let's review that again one more time, guys. Take your setup here. You're aiming about 3 feet, about a club length left of the flag. Work your feet in the sand about 1/2 inch. Open the face slightly. Now we're going to swing about 3 feet left of the flag. When you hit the sand here, keep your arms going through, extend out to the target, and throw the sand on the green. Don't worry about the ball. When you do that, the ball gets out every time. You're on the green, you've accomplished your goal. If you need more help, go to your local PGA Pro, come see me at Pelican Hill, or go to geneticgolf.com.
Please stay tuned. We'll have more advice for your golf lifestyle. Golf Life hits the green in a moment.
Want to play better? Meet the OptiShot 2 Golf Simulator. Affordable, effective, and more accurate than even your buddy's trash talk. With more world-famous courses. And now with OptiShot Live, the online social way to play golf, it's awesome. Like a hole-in-one awesome. Not like this guy awesome. OptiShot 2. Play better, 100% guaranteed. Try it free. Go to OptiShotGolf.com/play.
How'd you like to look great on the golf course? Well, you can do that really easily if you head over to golflife.com and click on the shop tab. I've got a special deal for you. These high-end $50 golf shirts, we're selling them for only $25. These are really great golf shirts. They fit really great. They've got great different styles and looks for you. You're gonna look great on the golf course. If you'll head over to golflife.com, click on our shop tab, $25 for a great golf shirt, what a deal. I hope you enjoy that offer from Golf Life and head over to golflife.com and click on the shop tab right now.
Any good golfer will tell you, improve your short game and you'll see your golf scores drop immediately. Visit hitgolf.com to get Building the Perfect Short Game, an easy-to-use DVD series teaching you every shot you need to score better. This 2-DVD set will quickly teach you putting skills, proper chipping and pitching skills, bunker play, and specialty shots. Shot in high definition with top teacher Chuck Cook, this extensive series shows you all the shots you need to lower your scores. Learn to putt better with drills and games. Improve your chipping. Start hitting great bunker shots. Visit hitgolf.com to get this 2-hour DVD series, and as a bonus, we'll send you the Perfect Golf Swing DVD with simple drills to dramatically improve your ball striking and distance. Learn to play better golf and impress your golf buddies. Just go to hitgolf.com now for these great how-to videos. We show you all the shots you need to succeed around the greens. Visit hitgolf.com today and start dropping strokes right away. Welcome back to Golf Life, America's golf show for your golf lifestyle. Sponsored by Hwedge Golf. Hit your ball closer more often from the sand, rough, and tight lies with a new set of H-wedges. Call us now at 877-799-6099 to order your H-wedges. Mention Golf Life for free shipping. Visit hwedge.com. Here's a golf tip based on the 5th lesson in the 5 simple keys to consistency in golf.
This drill is going to focus on key number 5, club face control, and go over why it's so important to understand that where this club face points when it hits that golf ball is going to determine the ball's initial direction or its starting direction. And this drill is for you if you're struggling in hitting maybe some big pulls or some big pushes, and you really want to work on where you're starting the golf ball. And remember, understand where this face points when it hits the ball determines where the ball starts. So if the face points slightly to the right, the ball will start slightly to the right. And if the face points slightly to the left, the ball will start slightly to the left. Okay, so what I've done to work on this, I've got a station set up here in front of me, and I call this field goal posts. And all I've got is 2 sticks. They could be 2 alignment sticks. One's a shaft in this case, another one's an alignment stick. And I put the first stick pretty much directly on the target line or in line with the pin that I'm hitting at. Now I've set this up in this case to make sure that I can start the ball a little more to the right than I have been starting it. I want to work on pushing the ball a little bit to allow it to draw back. Let's say in this case, my struggles lately have been hitting a pull. So I've got the second stick about 3 feet to the right of that, giving myself a nice window to kind of visualize, look through, and try to start the ball through out here on the range, okay? The last thing I've got is a 5-foot stretch of rope. That's just laying on the ground. Oh, a foot or 2 can be right out in front of my ball. And I've run it so that I have, again, I've got a great visual of where I want to start that golf ball. Okay, now remember again, where the face points when it hits the ball is where the ball starts. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a shot, and the first thing I want to do is make sure I point the face, aiming right over that rope and through those 2 sticks, because again, my work right now is on learning to push the golf ball rather than pull it. I've been having problems pulling it. If I was having problems pushing it, I'd have the sticks set up just on the other side of the target. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit one here. And all my focus is starting the ball over that rope by returning the club face there and hitting it right through those 2 sticks. So there it is, started right between the sticks, a perfect little shot that started just to the right and drew back slightly. I accomplished my goal, which was to work on kind of stopping hitting those pull shots and make sure that I learned to return the club face pointing to the right and push the golf ball, setting up for my draw. If you work on this, you're gonna get better, your start lines are gonna get better, and your game's gonna improve faster.
Let's rejoin Golf Life's Mike Billingsley in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hi folks, we're right here at the Royal Links Golf Academy, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a wonderful facility, and today we've invited some golfers out to try out a new product called Vision Track Pro. Now this product is a great little alignment tool. Here's how it works. It's got 3 different features to it. First of all, you can set it on the ground. It gives you a target lining point. Second of all, you can open it up and you get a swing path to show you kind of the inside out type of swing path. And it has a fault sensor that if you swing over the top, you're gonna hit it and you're gonna find out that you're coming over the top and you'll start to work inside the golf ball. Let's find out what real golfers thought right here on Golf Life.
I thought the Vision Track Pro gave me a good idea of the club path. And I've been trying to get an inside out swing. And so I like that angle, inside out angle. I thought that helped.
It actually showed me what I was doing instead of me having to guess if I'm all by myself in the golf range. So I think it's a really good tool, and it's definitely something you could use time and time again.
What separates it from the sticks is it helps you to set up correctly every time. The little piece at the very front, it helps you to figure out whether you're swinging inside out, outside in. So, and just the track, the line that you can follow, it's a much easier tool.
The ability to help me swing the ball through the club in the correct angle. And there really wasn't a whole lot I didn't like about it. It worked very well.
I think it flattened out my swing a little bit. I wasn't cutting across it as much, so I was getting a little higher shots with that.
I think the best thing is that you could really see what your swing path is instead of trying to guess on a concrete line or whatever you would use. I think it's very good visually.
I've used a similar tool before, and I really didn't realize until I got back on this one how much it really helped me. So it is a great tool to have.
There are actually some pretty good swings. I think that the training aids help them understand swing plane better and understand
how to set up, how to move, so there's some very good consistency factors involved in that.
Medicus Golf offers a 60-day risk-free offer on the Vision Track Pro. The golfers told us why they'd recommend this effective training aid to their buddies.
I would recommend this to my friends because it gives them a very clear coaching tool without having a coach there. It's easy to set up, it's easy to look at, it's easy to readjust, use as a tool to readjust your stance, your posture. So I would highly recommend it to any of my golf buddies.
Well, a lot of my buddies are just starting to golf, and I think it's a great tool for golfers that are just starting to pick up the game, and it gives them good habits to get, as well as some consistency in their golf swing.
Yeah, I definitely would try it out. I think would help just about any golfer. Definitely.
Absolutely. I have a couple of friends that could definitely use this, something like that, including myself.
For the right person, absolutely. If we got somebody who's got a swing plane issue, swing plane is really controlled by posture and pivot, but this gives them a visual and something that they can work on to see if they're doing it correctly. So it's a very good tool for both a visual and also feedback.
Thanks for watching Golf Life. Find us at facebook.com/golflife or follow @golflife on Twitter. Plus, don't forget to visit golflife.com each day for interesting stories. I'm Kate Collins. Look for Golf Life next week on this channel.